wait for a minute. Hey everyone, welcome back to the barn. So we got a very special guest right here going to join us tonight. We also have another guest that's going to join us. Let's go ahead. He's on a very strict time schedule, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in real quick so he can sit here and he can talk to us. And there he is.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, is that Easton? Is that Easton? Oh, Easton is on the nice list. I just read his name today. How are you, Easton?
Doing good.
Are you sure he's on the nice list? You sure?
I checked it twice. I checked my list twice.
Okay.
Wow. I am so excited to see you and everybody, all the boys and girls out there that have been just so good this year. It just makes Santa so jolly.
Claus. Claus.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
I need everything.
You do?
I do.
What's on your Christmas list this year, Easton?
Toy buggies and toy food, you know.
Oh, that
Boys.
sounds fun. Did you?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Santa loves Spider-Man. That sounds like so much fun. I bet the elves are in the workshop right now, just working on Spider-Man as we speak. Oh, what's your favorite part about Christmas?
All the Christmases.
All the Christmases. Do you like Christmas cookies?
Yeah.
Do you like candy canes?
Yeah.
Santa loves candy canes and cookies too. Do you know all of Santa's reindeer?
Yep.
Can you tell me their names?
Can you tell them reindeer names?
And the name is
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yes, Rudolph has a bright, shiny nose.
Anything you want to ask him?
Yep.
Huh?
I need everything.
You need everything? Well, there's only so much room in the sleigh. We might have to tone it down just a little bit this year. What do you think?
That's good.
All right. And you sure you've been good all year?
Yep.
All right. I believe. What does Grandpa say about that?
Oh yeah. For the most part, yeah, we've been good.
We've been good.
I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
Do you like snow at Christmas?
Yeah.
You do. Yes. Do you have snow right now?
No.
No, you do not. We've got lots of snow here at the North Pole. It's snow clear up to here.
Oh wow. That's a lot of snow, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So are you going to go to sleep early on Christmas Eve and wait for Santa to get there? Do you know how many days until Christmas?
Yeah.
How many?
Mama.
6.
6.
6 more days. That's right. Do you go to school, Easton?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm 3.
Because let me guess how old you are. Let me see. Santa thinks you're 14 years old.
No.
No. Are you older or younger?
Older.
You're older than. Okay. Do you know how to drive a car?
Yeah.
You do? All right. Well,
Drive up the hill every day.
I drive up the hill every day.
all right. I love that. What? Let's see. Do you have a big Christmas tree at your house that'll
Yep.
fit lots of presents? Is it all decorated and lit up?
Yep.
Ah, that's exciting. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, what cookies do you like?
Oh, Santa likes all kinds of cookies. I like sugar cookies, like with sprinkles on them and icing, and I like chocolate chip cookies, and I just Santa loves all the cookies and a big cold glass of milk to wash it down with. Are you gonna leave cookies out for Santa?
Yep, and milk.
And milk, I love it. Are you gonna leave white milk or chocolate milk for Santa?
Hot milk and chocolate milk.
Both of them. That's a lot of milk to drink
Yep.
for Santa.
Oh yeah, we hope Santa's not lactose intolerant.
Oh no, Santa gets his fill of milk every Christmas Eve and cookies. That's why I got a belly that shakes like a bowl full of jelly.
That's
Can
And
I ask Santa
let's
a
see.
question?
Yes,
Santa Claus, what is your
yes, sir.
favorite color besides red?
Besides red, well, white, of course. Santa's always, but I also like green Christmas trees. That's one of my favorite colors.
Yep.
Now, Leroy, I saw Leroy was on the nice list too. Leroy's going to get a whole lot of presents under his tree. Now, Brad, nah, not so much maybe. Well,
oh
because
no.
you got to be good all year, right, Easton? You got to be
Yep.
good all year.
I might have to get some tips from Easton.
You did.
Do you have any more questions for Santa
Yep.
before I have to go feed the reindeer? What's your question, buddy?
My question is, Papa's been good.
Apple's been good.
And Sissy did. Grandpa did. And we did.
What about Mimi?
Mimi did and Mama did.
What about
Mimi's
Dad?
good. Mama's been good. Everybody's been good.
Yep. And Daddy.
Daddy was good too. Well, I'm going to look in my big sack on my sleigh and see if I can get presents for everybody this year.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
That sounds.
Yep.
All right.
And
What?
yep. Daddy don't have a Christmas tree.
He
Actually,
doesn't?
Daddy does. Daddy does. Daddy does. Daddy does.
All right. What do you think that Papa wants? What do you think Papa wants for Christmas?
Papa wants toys.
Toys. Does he want Spider-Man too?
So you quit taking mine.
What? What else?
Say, cause so he'll quit taking my toys.
Okay. So you quit taking his toys.
Oh,
Oh,
you've been selling his toys, Buck?
he's been selling your toys. Well, that'll get you on the naughty list.
I wasn't doing that.
Not you.
You weren't.
Talking about
No,
me.
Papa.
I was talking about Papa.
Yeah.
Papa, he takes your toys and sells them.
Oh.
Oh no. What do you think Santa should do about that?
Put him in jail.
Well, Santa has a lot of pull, but he's not an official, symbol of authority. I don't think he can put Papa in jail just for selling toys. So maybe we'll bring more toys than what Papa could sell in one season. What do you think?
Good.
Yeah, right. I like it. I like it.
Yep.
Do you have any other questions for Santa Claus?
Yep.
What kind of questions you got? You want to tell him? Say, what do you want to tell him? You got something you want to tell him?
Santa's listening.
Next, you need to feed the reindeers after I get my question. Okay?
Okay. Yes. Because they're getting hungry. Rudolph and Dasher and Dancer. Prancer doesn't have a real big appetite. He's, he's probably one of the thinnest. I need to get him I don't know. What do you think my reindeer eat?
Carrots. Corn.
Carrots. Yes. They love carrots.
Yeah. What you want to tell
Are you going to leave a carrot out for Rudolph?
Yeah, bye.
Oh. Oh, Easton, you are so fun, my friend. You're just the best little boy. I'm sure that every day you're just a joy to have around, right, Papa?
Yeah, yeah. He sure is.
Hey,
What?
we're up here in the building.
You're up there in the building?
Yep.
Do you like being on Papa's show on YouTube?
Yep.
Yes, it's fun. Tell me what you think about Brad up there. Do you
Brother?
like Brad?
Yep.
Do you like Leroy?
Yeah.
Okay, who's your favorite?
All the people.
All the people.
All,
He likes
all of them.
Like all of
You
them.
like
Wow.
all of them. As you
Yeah,
should,
yeah.
Easton. We should be friends with everyone.
Yep. Hey, you
What?
Yep. Hey, you can't give
What?
presents to some because they're bad guys. They make trouble.
Oh, yes, they do make trouble.
Just Leroy. Just Leroy. I'm good.
Just
Yeah.
Leroy, you got like 5 days to stay on the nice list, Leroy. Don't mess it up now.
Okay.
What?
Santa, what time is it in the North Pole?
Oh, it is very late at night at the North Pole. It's almost getting towards morning, and all of the elves are going to wake up and go to the workshop and start making toys all day. That's why I have to feed my reindeer. They're getting ready to wake up for the day. They're
Yep.
going to go out and practice their flying and pulling the sleigh.
Yep. And you have to go feed them.
I do. I
Yep.
do need to feed my reindeer. So, Easton, I wish you a Merry Christmas. We will see you in about, what did we say, 6 days?
Yep.
5 days. I'll be on the sleigh, flying to your house and to Leroy and to Brad. And we're just going to have, and I might even stop at Papa's house. What about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do
Well,
we-
buddy,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, everybody. And Merry Christmas to everybody out there watching the show. Please be safe and have a good holiday season. Enjoy your family and friends. And we will see you. We will see you all soon.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Santa.
Bye, Santa.
Wow. Easton, you must be a real special little boy, Easton.
That was
To get
cool,
Santa
wasn't
to
it?
come visit you on Papa's live stream, that's awesome.
All
You're
right.
very special.
You ready to go back
Oh,
home?
that's sweet.
All right. He's ready to go back home now.
Hi, Easton. Merry
Say bye.
Christmas. I
Say
hope
bye-bye.
you get everything
Say
you
bye,
wish for.
Brad. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Ben.
Say bye,
Bye.
Leroy.
Bye, Leroy.
Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Easton.
Potatoes.
After a while, crocodile.
I can't pause it. It's live. Here, hold on, man. Hold on, guys. right. Go
All
ahead.
right. What do you think about that, Leroy?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I don't know what to say.
Did it
I
Santa.
really.
2-1?
Santa showed up. That's
I,
awesome.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think I'm more excited than the little boy.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
All right. Well, that was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Somebody
Okay.
was a good boy to get Santa on the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to ask him if Corey was one of his elves, but I was afraid that he's.
You should have.
Now, Corey is Krampus.
I don't know if so.
Corey's Krampus. Oh, let me.
I'm gonna be listening to you guys. I gotta turn to the side. I haven't hit my quota yet, so I gotta get a few more listings done. So I'm here, but I just might be here. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are you selling that boy's toys for? That is.
I'll tell you
that
the
is-
story. Hold on a second. All right. So every year, and in November, I get a phone call that says, "Hey, I got black garbage bags full of stuff for you." So I go down and I load the truck up, and then whatever's in those bags either gets sold or gets redonated. But I think he has seen something get sold, so I think that's why he says that. But he knows I sell toys too, so.
Yeah.
But
It's got to be hard. I know our granddaughter, when she comes over and she sees all the toys and stuff. Well,
Man,
her,
look.
not so much, but our little niece, she wants to get in there.
so when we had this sitting room right here and we watched TV and they'd come visit us, he would walk in the back and he would go through my stuff and come back with a toy. And I'd have to delist it off of eBay because he'd go home with it. Just had to hop into the chat and say Corey is not a freaking elf.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And I
Oh,
told
he's
you
a
Corey-
bad elf too.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Oh, did I just miss Santa? Yes, you did.
She just popped in, you did, yeah.
Yeah, if you just popped in, you missed him. Yeah, sure did.
You
Oh,
might want to go back and rewind it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome though. Hey Kim, by the way, I sent you a message over on Instagram a minute ago. But that was just, I want to say that was great. I mean that made his day. That did. That made
Birthday.
yeah, makes all of our days.
yeah.
But
You know,
Leroy, look at this. Look at this, Leroy. Look at that. It's personally signed to me. Look, Leroy, you're not looking.
So
Look.
much better than that other hat.
And it's signed by what other hat?
That,
Look at that.
hat with the orange hair.
I have everyone know this is a Christmas present for me. I don't know what the person will say, who the Christmas present is from or not, but I will say thank you so much because they are here, and I will say thank you so much. I'm thinking about taking this thing, and I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get a shadow box in the square one, like you put a football helmet in, and set it in here and set it up on my shelf, or set it on a shelf back there where everybody can see it when we do the shows. That's what I'm thinking about doing.
I thought it was a hat. I thought you got it from Donald Trump.
yeah, I just want to know if you cried when you got it.
No, I didn't cry. You ask my wife, she will say I did.
Yeah, that was the rumor. The rumor was you started crying.
Tommy! Tommy! You see what they got me, Tommy?
Tracy wants to know how much the Kevin charged for you for that Commonwealth sign. This was a Christmas gift, so if somebody paid for something, I have no idea. I just know this was a Christmas gift to me. I received it in the mail.
Well, I don't have friends like Kevin, so it wasn't me.
That the hat was worth nothing until Kevin signed it, and now it's priceless. It's so priceless. Buck's going to put it in a trophy shelf, in a trophy box, in a shadow box. He's gonna sleep with it beside his nightstand at night. He's gonna look at it.
I can't do that. Sorry, I was sending Santa a message. He messaged me. But
he's looking for his payment. Is what he's doing. He's looking for his check. So it's like,
I told him to contact Blood, Sweat, and Sale that he has the invoice.
Dude, you're gonna mess around and get that. You can get that little boy some coal in his stocking if you don't pay Santa.
You're right.
Well, I heard actually this Christmas was sponsored by Corey from Grams and Pop Vintage, so just give it to him, Santa.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll send Corey and Teresa the bill.
It's Christmas.
So how's everybody's week been going?
Going great, man. So did you guys get a in your email from eBay, did you get like an end of the year kind of report thing or celebration thing or anything like that?
If I did, I haven't looked at it.
You should look at it.
We get emails from eBay?
Yeah.
Sometimes. So we got ours, and it was probably the best gift I've got all year. It said we are in the top 5% of in our category, Playmobil, and we outsold 99% of everybody in our category. So we are almost number one. Next year we'll be number one.
That's great, man. That's great.
They didn't give me that message.
I'm going to be the tech and sports of Playmobil, and I'm going to start making videos, and I'm going to say, for 1 year, I was the number one Playmobil seller on eBay, and then I'm going to tell people how to do it.
There you go. That'll work.
You quit.
That will work.
Yeah, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead after that.
Yeah.
Corey. Yeah, Teresa's wanted to know, send them bill for what? Yeah, we're sending you the bill for Santa to come on the show, Corey.
That's Teresa. Teresa asked that question.
No, but Corey, I was letting Corey know. Corey's in the chat too. I'm not calling Teresa Corey.
I called Teresa Corey like 3 times last week, and then she got real pissed off at me. Man. Yeah, so now I'm just going to call her Corey's wife.
Look at this. He said he's top 5% in home audio.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
I'm the number one. I'm number one in selling trash. That category there.
Are you for real, Todd? Because if so, that's pretty impressive, because that's a stacked category, man.
I think they're lying to all you guys, because they messaged me and said you need to pick up the pace. You suck.
So Eric wants to know if you're experiencing what I'm experiencing. The last few weeks sales were insane. Now no sales since Tuesday. Well, yeah. I will say this: my 15 to 20 a day has stopped, but I still get some sales.
Yeah, it's slowed way down.
Yeah,
once we got out of the weekend. So
I'm not going to complain, but I'm not going to lie to you, man. As a one-man person and only being used to doing 4 and 5 and 6 a day, and then only having 1 day a week where you might get 15, which is Monday for the weekend, and to going from that to like 5 or 6, 10 days straight where there's like 15 to 20 items going out a day, that wore me out. It did. I loved it, but it wore me out.
Sealed trading card boxes. Okay, I was trying to read
sealed trading card boxes.
That's awesome.
Hey, Teresa, you know what I've been doing? I've been selling trading cards on Whatnot. I've been doing digi breaks on garbage pail kid cards, and I figured up today. I figured it up today. I've done 3 shows, and I've profit in my pocket after all my inventory or what I sold is paid for and everything. I profited $533 off of 3 shows.
Do you want a bozo pin or a chest to pin it on?
Dude, my uncle used to ask me that all the time.
Hey, Leroy, let me tell you something, man. I'm happy I found a niche and whatnot that I can sell and have a following in. I've been on whatnot since 2021, and I haven't been able to do anything hardly ever when I've got on whatnot. And now I found this niche here with these garbage pail kid cards, man, and it's absolutely. I'm gonna tell you something. I think I have more fun opening the packs and seeing the cards than the people do just buying the cards. I mean, I have a blast. I mean, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah, all that just for me, that's just like a hit of nostalgia with the Garbage Pail Kids.
Right.
Did you
It's
say
right
they're
here,
the vintage ones? Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah. Todd's gotta. We're not out of the playoffs yet. I mean, like if somebody breathes wrong on Sunday, we'll be out of the playoffs. But as of right now, Dolphins are still in the playoffs.
Hey, did you hear that Kirk Cousins got benched this week?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's just weird. He's been such a good quarterback for such a long time, and it's like he's lost his confidence and everything else. I don't know. It's weird.
He lost 4 games straight, and then Monday night he just about blew it again, man. I mean, that's just.
Oh, by the way, Corey and Teresa, that was a great video you guys did on online sourcing. That was a good video. If I
They released a video today?
No, I think it was actually yesterday or the day before.
I've been so busy. So let me tell you guys something, man. So Tammy has got a problem with her tooth, and I had to take her to the hospital the other day. Leroy called me when we was there, but I had to take her to the hospital, and so they put her on some antibiotics, and then we had a dentist appointment this morning. So we went to the dentist, and I paid $134 for them to tell us it was need to go see an oral surgeon, and took an x-ray. $134. And then the oral surgeon they sent us to, the extraction is going to be $500. Oh, wait a minute. The office visit, the initial visit's $95, then $105 for some kind of orbital scan or whatever, and then $500 to extract it. So after it's all said and done, it's going to be close to $1,000 just to get a tooth removed. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I think that's absolutely retarded. I do. I think it is. I think it's dumb.
Maybe.
I think dentists get paid too much. I mean, I feel like I told her, I said, if you want me to, I can get some vice grips and we'll go out in the backyard, and I'll take care of it,
I'm going to say we got some good old boys that do it a lot cheaper than that if you want it done, but I don't know if I'd recommend it.
So let's see. We are starting to go funny. Leroy. So that's what I've been. So I would here's what I've been doing. So I started this today. I was going to start doing cases of Garbage Pail Kids after the first of the year, and start being able to put some money aside, pay some credit cards off, and stuff like that. But now I'm going to start doing more and more Garbage Pail Kids, and the money I saved, instead of going into the fund for the cases, is going to go into Tammy's dental fund. So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Todd said USPS is killing him, sending packages to Oklahoma when they should have gone to Texas.
Oh, me too.
Man, I counted the other day. I got like 17 packages that should have been delivered probably 6 or 7 days ago, and they're just floating around out there. It's
holy cow! Have you not got any hate mail for that yet?
No. We had one guy ask, which was one of our regulars. It was a little odd, but his wasn't really that delayed. It was like it was 1 day past due when he messaged, but it's got there now. So I've just been keeping an eye on everything. It seems like everything that goes to Memphis, if it channels through Memphis, their hub there, it just stops and it doesn't do anything for about 6 or 7 days. And then there to go.
What in the world? Look what Marsha said. 15 days to go from Florida to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Drove it
That's
up
the
there.
one. That's the one she was talking about on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, I've kind of preemptively messaged a few of our buyers, to let them know that I've been keeping an eye on them, and they're some of them are a little slow. So I think that kind of helps too. If you can kind of be a little preemptive with it. If you see something slow, just reach out and say, "Hey, I've been keeping an eye on it," and hopefully the USPS will get it delivered without much further delay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd, aren't you in Texas? Ain't Todd in Texas? So he's shipping stuff to Florida. Why would it be going to Pennsylvania to start with?
It's like they just put it on. They just put it in a box and wherever it goes. Let's see. It's $1. Okay, this one's going to Mississippi. It's supposed to go to New England.
Teresa says she had a pack of cars that shipped on the 2nd of December, and it's stuck in Indianapolis.
Oh,
I've seen several things like that. I'll tell you one thing that seems a little weird to me is I have several packages that have kind of routed through like that are going out west, and Hey,
what happened?
Yeah, they I don't know. Magic happened, Chris. But I don't know. Yeah, like some of the stuff that's going out west has been routing through North Carolina, and I thought with all of the the hurricane stuff and the disruptions and just all the stuff there, that they would probably intentionally route packages away from North Carolina. But normally our packages go to Chattanooga, and then from Chattanooga they go wherever else they're going to go. But we've been having things that are like going to Knoxville, going to Memphis, going to somewhere in North Carolina. Like hardly any of my packages.
It's just me.
Yeah, hardly any of my packages have gone through Chattanooga, which is our normal distribution, where it goes from here. Pretty much like all year long, every single package we ship goes through Chattanooga. So I don't know. I'm not happy, but I'm not sad as long as it all gets there.
So here's the thing, though. With all these late packages, what's eBay going to say when we don't have our packages arriving on time? Are we going to take the fault for it?
I don't know. Case by case. eBay's like everybody else. They got their fingers crossed too. Those packages are in God's hands, Chris.
Right. Did anybody have trouble printing labels this morning?
No, they told me I was going to, but then I didn't. So
yeah, I did. I couldn't print labels for about an hour and a half this morning.
I haven't even tried printing labels yet.
What's that, Leroy?
I've been so busy. I haven't even done my shipping yet today.
Oh, wow. Boy, you busy. How many items you got going out?
6.
Nice. You know what? I don't think.
How about Santa Claus?
How about Santa Claus, man? That's just.
It's funny. It's like I knew Santa Claus was coming on the show, but I didn't realize how big of an endorphin hit it was going to be just to see Santa Claus on the show. It's like, where's Santa Claus? Look at him.
I was a little excited, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was neat, man. That was neat. I think my grandson was in complete shock.
Did you see his face? He went.
Yeah, that was great. That was awesome, man.
Santa.
We should have had Corey come on first and then Santa.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What's up, Chad? Mr. Wolfman's goodies.
Using dial-up. Wolfman's got a delay on me? For real?
I don't hear it on this end, but yeah, Easton's a little stud.
Yeah, he's a handful. He is a handful, man. He's fun though. Just FYI, Louis. Hold on a minute. Let's see. She's talking about Louis DeJoy, head of the USPS, has been in front of Congress to answer to why the Postal Service has been such a disaster. Really?
Yeah, there's that picture going around of him holding his ears.
Really?
which might have been there could have been something. I didn't really pay attention too much what that was about. But.
Well, I know.
Are you guys having problems? What's the problem at the postal service? La, 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 la.
You know, maybe if they
Sorry, what
put
did you say? What did you say?
maybe if they put the mail on these drones, they might can get somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't.
UPS.
You know, I know they've been talking about these drones and stuff, and I honestly did not realize what a big deal it was until I watched a YouTube video of a guy talking about it, and he showed another video of the actual what's actually going on over there, and it's crazy, man. It's so strange. What do you think it is, Leroy?
Aliens.
It's actually a bunch of Snap-on drivers, and they all have the tools, and they're dropping the tools off to different people because they don't trust the post office. It's really not even anything crazy. It's just Snap-on delivery guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, that solves it all.
Marsha got it right. It's our government.
Yeah, that's why they're not.
Yeah, you know when the government's like, yeah, we don't know what it is. We know it's not a foreign entity. It's like, well, how do you know it's not a foreign entity, but you don't know what it is?
Yeah, and then look, they're like, oh, it's just commercial stuff, you know, people, hobbyists, and all that. Where do you get an SUV-sized drone to fly around?
I don't know, but I can tell you this: if those things show up around here,
they won't be in the sky long.
People around here will take them out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. They will not be in the sky long. That's why they're up north. They're not down south.
every good old boy with the 2A hat on and the right to bear arms sticker on his truck will be out there practicing.
What did Todd say here?
Todd.
Privatizing USPS?
Yeah, he just kind of mentioned it in passing. I don't know if it's one of those things where he was just.
But everybody does know that the USPS is not government run, right? It's a, what do you call it, subsidy or something like that? Is that the correct word, Leroy? What would you say, Brett?
It's subsidized, but it's also there's also universal access stuff too. One of the reasons it is, I can't get my camera back on. I just get to talk like this for a minute. But no, it's subsidized. But there's also like universal access connected to it that it wouldn't get. Dadgummit, this is bugging the heck out of me.
Todd said you look better.
Yeah.
You leave my friend alone.
That's coming from Todd, so
Yeah, when all you see is his hand. Man.
Yeah, Todd is the Wilson of YouTube. Wilson being the neighbor on what was that show? I can't remember. That Tim Allen show.
The Facts of Life.
Home Improvement. Yeah. Home Improvement where you only saw like top half of the guy's head. I'm gonna take and throw this webcam in the garbage. There it is.
There it went. What's wrong with it?
If I breathe on this USB cable over here, it makes it go out. Anyway.
So you need where's your mic run through?
No, it's brand new. It's just I think that USB port's just a little loose. But
what's your mic run through? What mic do you use?
I got my Yeti. My black blue Yeti.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes it goes high and low. I don't know if you're speaking.
Probably when I get close to it.
Yeah, no, it don't do it then. Sounded like one of them auctioneers. Home Improvement, Mr. Wilson. Love that show, Brad.
He looks like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of speechless, man. I really don't know. Santa Claus had me all thrown off.
I know what to say. What to say.
What's that?
So, okay. I found out I have an issue, and I haven't really discussed it with any of you guys, but we all have our kind of addictions and things that we like in life. And I don't know if any of you guys know this, but mine is bins and boxes. I really have a real bad problem. I probably own about 400, maybe 500 bins and boxes. And throughout my journey in life, I've really never had anyone that I could talk to and discuss about bins and boxes.
Can you make a song about it?
Leroy got a problem with bins and boxes. They're all over his house and his workshop. I just don't understand why he likes bins and boxes, but it's okay because I just want some more.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually found someone that has the same interest as me.
Oh.
And I cannot say their name. You guys, I don't know if you guys know them or not. You might not. So I just been geeking, and we'll have like a half hour, 45-minute conversations about bins and boxes.
Yeah, I won't say who it was either, but let me just tell you, Leroy turned me on to Timu.
Hold on. Don't say Leroy turned me on. Put me on.
And Leroy would go, ooh, punch in this and this and this, and I'd punch that in, and I had like I think at one point I counted like 14 tabs open with different things.
So, Brad, what do you use the box being like he has? What do you use them for?
What do you not use them for? I mean, seriously, you know.
I mean, I understand that, but I mean, I don't have. I mean, 100. I mean, what? I mean, I couldn't find a use for 100 like Leroy could.
Oh, you could.
I bet you Brad has 400 boxes and bins.
Probably so, yeah.
So
Yeah.
those boxes and bins. Now, actually, Leroy, I do have a question. The sizes of those bins that I've seen at your old warehouse that was stacked up in that other room in that other corner, and you said that was your inventory. You just take that and load it in your truck and take it off. Okay, though that size, width and length, can they come deeper?
Yeah.
So about 8 inches deeper. You can get them 8 inches deeper. That size.
I have them right here, 8 inches deeper.
Are they 10 inches wide?
13.
Yeah, they're bigger than 10.
Can you get them 10 inches wide and about 24 inches long?
They are 22. They're 22. These are 22 long by 13 wide. That's about 8 inches deep.
Okay, can you get okay? So that's 22. Can you get it 22 by say 10 or 11 wide? Say 11.
I don't know.
What about, can you get it 62 by 72 by 48?
That's too many numbers, I think, Brad.
How about these, Chris? Is that better?
Wow.
How wide is that?
Same width. Same.
Oh, okay.
Different height.
height.
Now I could go with those, if they were about 20 to 22 inches would be okay, but I need them no wider than 11 inches.
I have about 150 of these.
Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do with them?
I use them all. They're all full.
For real?
Yes. You want to see? Look, I'm going to give you guys a tour. Hold on. My workshop is messy.
When you do the flea market, you got 150 bins sitting out there?
No, that's not for the flea market. Those are for separate application. So look, these are my flea market bins.
Yeah. Oh my.
That is 175 just in those 4 stacks. They're 3 rows back.
3 rows deep.
Yep. There's 3 rows deep, and then this is the other size I was telling you, and then I have a bunch of this size. Then those black ones up there, I have a bunch of those.
Those come from the Dollar General?
The ones behind me, but the white ones I showed you, I'll show you what they look like when they're installed.
Todd said, "Holy moly, bins!"
So here's the white ones.
Yeah, those are the ones I seen that you had your inventory in at your
Yep.
shop.
This is the stuff that's listed, and this is my death pile.
Okay, so how wide are those?
Those are, I forgot what they are. I think they're like 10. I think they're 10 by like 14 or 15.
Still.
I'm not gonna lie, Leroy. I'm a little turned on right now.
Look, and then
What
those
is
are
wrong
just
with
ready.
y'all, man?
Those are ready. Those are just ready. Those are ready. And then these are ready. And then
Leroy, how many thousands of dollars you got in totes around there, man?
a bunch. Shoving in totes.
Golly.
Shoving in totes, I probably have about $3,000 up, maybe more than that.
I'd say that's a lot of bins for 5 sales a day.
Yeah, it is.
Man, good Lord.
Yeah,
Well, see,
so
mine's cardboard boxes.
Well, does anybody need
It works.
tables? Does anybody need tables?
There you go. I guess you use
What are
that.
the, wait a minute, what are the little
That's
ones
the
on the
market
side?
too.
Those are my little tables. Then I have, if you look at those cardboard boxes down there, I got 4 tables over there. I'll go upstairs and show you more tables. I got, what's my addiction on tables? I have about 40 tables. Oh, hold on. How about poles? You guys like poles? Extension poles? I got more extension poles than you can shake a stick at. I probably have about 40 of them up there. Whenever I see extension poles, I buy them. I'm not a painter.
Marcia said she can use a few of the little tables. Golly.
No,
That looks like, look, Leroy, I don't know where you had all that stuff hidden. Because you didn't have all that last time I come up there.
Yeah.
Did you? Where'd you have all them bins hidden at?
They were up.
You got more bins than what you had in that separate room by the door that you showed me that day. The one outside of your warehouse area, there was another room across the way there. And
was that before your trip to Dixon, Leroy?
It might have been.
Hey, Chad Wolfman's Goodies.
Oh, here we go. Wolfman, thank you, sir.
Yeah, all right. We got to do the thing.
Yeah, when you gonna be on America's Got Talent? Yeah.
What, me with bins? The bin master?
No, the singing, brother. The singing. He paid for a song again.
Oh,
Well, he sang a minute ago. He sang about Leroy's Benz thing.
Yeah, he was in here. He says, here it is right here. It says, will Leroy sing for a super chat?
He was singing when that came through.
Yeah,
So then that's your super chat. There it is right there, buddy. You got your one.
All right.
All right. So Leroy, since you tried it out this Tuesday, tell me what you think of EvoMux.
Of who?
EvoMux.
EVMux, the software.
The program y'all used Tuesday for your show.
I thought you were gonna stay with it. I didn't know you gave it away.
I haven't
I don't
started.
know. It's the same as StreamYard. It's wonderful because it's like half the price of StreamYard now. So
yeah,
it is what it is. We don't make any money on this, so we gotta go with something that's more affordable.
So my question for you is: was it easy to navigate, get into the back room for the show for you?
It didn't seem any different.
Okay, how did he send the invites? Did he have to send it through email, or could he done it through Instagram?
He said it through Instagram. Do you have any more questions?
Oh, I got millions.
I'm still talking about bins.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I want to hear more about bins then.
Just kidding.
I just thought I don't know if Brad has seen the back room of EVMux or not, but I have, and now I know you have.
Is
So
that
I
where they
just
do
wanted your input
is that where they have the P Diddy parties?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Back room of EVMux. Is that where they have the P Diddy parties?
Oh, I don't know. So that's what we're going. That's
Should
what
I
I'm.
bring baby,
I'm
should I
gonna,
bring baby lotion when I get in the back room?
no, I'm
No.
gonna take. I'm gonna take the payout that we get at the end of the month and get even mucks for the show for a year. Is what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be enough there for that.
I'm not sure. Is there any way I can try to figure that out?
What are you trying to figure out, Leroy?
Nothing.
Oh, all right. What do you got there? What is that?
I'm
Check
shouting
out-
out. I'm shouting
Yeah.
out Wolfman since he super chatted.
Yeah. Yeah. Put your hand behind it so it's not so blurry, Brad.
My hand is behind it.
There you go. Go check that guy. Guys, watch this later. Go check him out. He's got a good channel. He's got a really good channel. I've
He's
been
a good
doing a lot of TikToking here lately, but then you know what? Just right, it didn't take me but a month to get the following I need to go live on TikTok, and now they're getting ready to ban it.
If I had you
Oh,
on TikTok, I'd ban it too.
Yeah. Wolfman
And here's
Goose.
here's my favorite. Check that one out.
Oh, that's nice.
Sparkly, glossy, and sparkly.
Hey, Chad, who do you get your stickers from?
Don't tell him, he can't afford it anyway.
I can't too. If they're any cheaper than what the lady that Kevin sent me to, I guarantee I can afford them.
Dude, I am so ready to get to Christmas. Actually,
For
just
what?
past Sunday. I'm just ready to get past Sunday. My world's been way too busy. As soon as Sunday gets here and I get past church on Sunday, everything kind of slows down for a couple of weeks for me.
Did y'all have a Christmas play, Brad?
No, but we'll do our big Christmas service thing on Sunday. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to get that. That's where I was at up until 2 minutes before I came over here. That's the reason I was maneuvering around and you're going, Brad. I could hear you, but the camera, the thing was muted and I was over there. It's like, I didn't even holler, hold on, Chris.
I just don't understand why. Oh. All right.
Hey, Leroy, you know who won the Heisman?
My boy.
Mm-hmm. Do you know
Academia.
who Deion Sanders went and grabbed out of the portal?
That kid.
That quarter. Yeah. Yeah. They're good. So it's the big weekend for college football. Tomorrow starts the playoffs. We're going to have Notre Dame versus Indiana tomorrow. And then Clemson will play Texas Saturday. Ohio State will play Tennessee Saturday. And Penn State will play SMU Saturday.
Nice.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Yeah.
You guys got any big?
Unfortunately, but not really, Alabama will not be part of the playoff season this year.
Yeah, I think most people are happy about that.
Yeah,
You guys got any big? What do y'all do at Christmas? You got any big Christmas traditions or anything like that?
I do.
What you do?
I still got in-laws living at my house, and I can't get them out. So I'm gonna do Instacart.
you gonna do what?
Instacart.
Instacart. What's that?
Instacart.
Instacart.
Good evening, cowboys and cow patties.
What's up, Texas Bandit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Instacart on Christmas Day.
What does that mean, Leroy?
Instacart is a delivery service.
Oh, you're actually going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did that when you was up, when you visited your family this last time, right?
Yeah, and I've been doing it during the week. I did it. I've done 10 trips.
What do you do?
I go grocery shopping for people and then bring it to their house.
I like
You
Uber
get paid for
people's
that?
food.
Yeah.
Are you doing it for free?
Is it good money?
Not really. It's about $15 an hour.
Does it
Well-
pay for your gas?
Yeah, but it's instant. But it's instant money. I mean, you still got to do taxes on it and stuff, but you could literally go out all day and make $80. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna wear my Texans
Grease
t-shirt
fitting.
Saturday versus the Chiefs.
JP, it was cruel what you did to my Dolphins. I'm not gonna hold it against you personally, but hurt real bad. If I
So,
hadn't been so busy this week, I'd been in a bad mood all week.
Brad, are you not going to watch Tennessee play Texas Saturday?
Dude, I'm too busy. I'm not gonna have time. I got to
It's
do
at-
a wedding. I got to
at
do a
4
wedding on
o'clock.
Saturday. I got to do a
Have
wedding
you
on
ever
Saturday.
seen? Hey, wait a minute. Hadn't you ever seen that dude, that commercial man, the Allstate guy, watching the football game at the wedding?
Yeah, but he wasn't officiating the wedding.
Oh,
I
well,
actually got to do the wedding.
well. Leroy, so you're not going to be at home on Christmas Day?
No, I'm going to be driving around getting people stuff that they don't. There's no way to get it to them.
How are you going to go to places when they're closed?
Because some stuff's open, like CVS and Walgreens, and people are going to be desperate.
Texas Bandit says they're going to play Eli instead of Ewers. Are you sure about that? Not Eli, but what's that? What? Yeah, is his name Eli? Eli Manning? Ain't that it?
Arch.
Arch Manning. Yeah. Are they really going to sit Ewers on the bench? That might be a bad move.
And by the way, Sue, I'm with you. Christmas is the busiest time of the year.
Yes.
And I was, if these hadn't have been like, friends I've known since I was 5 years old, it would have been hard to say, yeah, I do their wedding.
Then Brad, if you'd known them that long, you should have had enough pool there to talk them out of it.
Well, for them, it's a Christmas miracle, and they're so happy, and they get to get married at this beautiful time of year. For me, it's like, oh gosh, I got so many things going on. And I'd said yes, I would do it before I knew what the date was, and it was like, oh. But
You
no,
should
that's like, weddings are the easiest thing I do. So it's actually forcing me to get everything else done quicker than I would normally get it done. And but it's still having to cram some things in there. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, to see Texas Bandit Ewers is full of himself. Well, hey, don't feel bad. I mean, look, a lot of people don't give Georgia a chance now because Carson Beck will not be playing, but little does Georgia know who Gunnar Stockton is. Gunnar Stockton, we've been knowing about Gunnar Stockton for several years. I used to go watch Gunnar Stockton play in high school. We've known about him for a long time.
About this wedding thing.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't. You didn't. I interrupted you with this wedding thing. The other thing about weddings, and most people, unless you had a wedding, most of you have, is you also got to go do the rehearsal the day before. So I got to go do that tomorrow. And it's not in our town. It's like an hour and 15, 20 minutes away.
So you couldn't have said, hey, I got second thoughts.
No, it's just the thing you do.
So what happens? Wait a minute. What happens if the guy that's doing the wedding doesn't show up?
I don't know. Maybe the people that host the wedding have the ability to. Maybe they have some kind of officiator's license or something, and they can do it.
Backup plan.
There's no backup plan.
Oh, Teresa said her kids got married on December the 14th. Yeah, but that's like, Teresa, that's like, what, 11 days before Christmas, not 5 or 6. It's another week.
Can I ask you guys a question?
It's going to snow, too.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Please do, Leroy.
So I just sat here and sorted through sockets that I got for $10 today. And I've been spending 4 hours sorting through the sockets. And everybody thinks you're crazy, sorting through sockets and stuff like that. They're all brand new sockets. Well, I bought them for $10. I'm gonna have about 15 lots when I'm done, because I'm putting them in lots. I got half of them done. I have another maybe another 6 lots left, and I just sold my first one, and I just listed them. Doesn't that make you feel good?
I love it. I love it. It's
Like when you put time into something, and then it actually pays off that quick. Like, so I doubled my money already, and that's one listing.
I saw, you start talking about that, Leroy. I listed one of them 25-cent shirts that I picked up the other day. I got one of them that I listed sold within 24 hours for $22 plus shipping. So I get what you're saying, be able to sell something that quick that you get a good deal. I mean, so you got to turn, it is fun.
But I thought that I'm sitting here and I'm going through these sockets, and I thought that I was wasting my time. I knew I wasn't wasting my time.
No, it's good. It's good to have that validation right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes it feel like it was worth it.
Did that one sale pay for them all?
Doubled his money.
I paid $10 for over 100 brand new Craftsman sockets, but they're a special kind where nobody has them. They're called through sockets. So this is a through socket. This is a Craftsman through socket. If you look at them, they don't have a pin like the ones. Oh, hold on. Well, this is a smaller through socket, but this is called a through socket. It has just threads on the outside. There's nothing in the middle. You can see through it.
So how much one of those go for, Leroy?
They're not much. They're anywhere between $6 and $12.
But how many did you buy?
I bought this whole thing full of them
For $10.
I bought a tote.
Nice.
You paid $10 for a tote. What you did?
Let me ask you this: have you ever bought something just to get the tote that it was in?
Absolutely.
That's why I said he paid $10 for that tote.
No, that's garbage. That will just get filled up and go. That will go to garbage.
Hey, Brad, look right here. Teresa says they got married that day, then moved to our current house on the 21st, and then hosted the Christmas. Golly.
Yeah, that's beast mode right there.
Yeah,
See
that
this
would
little
my
tote?
anxiety would went through the roof.
See this little tote?
Yeah,
I got about 100 of those, and so doesn't Brad.
that's $100 right there. Because those things are like $1.25 a piece.
Yeah, I got a lot of money in totes and shelving.
You can get them. You can get them for 10 of them for 10. So it's like $1 a piece.
Well, yeah, but those sockets that just made my day.
Yeah,
So you
Marsha
got
said
that
she
whole
had.
tote full for $10.
Marsha's a storage nerd too.
Okay.
Now for
Oh,
us,
is she?
so what Leroy and I have been talking about is after. So my wife is she's a free spirit. and
My wife!
My wife.
My wife!
My wife is a free spirit, and I'm the one that's more like, I can get crazy and stuff too, but like I'm also very strategic and analytical and all those things. So with all this Playmobil stuff, one of the things I'm trying to do is, as soon as I get a little time here after Christmas, I'm actually trying to fix up a sorting system where when we get a load of Playmobil, we can sort it out into all the just thousands of pieces that we have in a way that's simple for her when she's putting together things to sell. She can quickly grab, like, I need one of these, and she can make her listing.
Because they stage their listings, guys. So their listings isn't just, oh, what did I get today? I got 7 pairs of shirts. No, they stage them. So they have to buy. It's like buying Legos. If you buy Legos, well, you want to sell blue Legos. Well, you get a whole bin of Legos. After you clean them and everything, you got to sort them out, and that's sort of how this is for Brad.
Yeah. And but what my wife as a free spirit, one of the things she's great at is she just gets things done. It's not necessarily organized and all that, but she just gets crap done. And so like, she can bust out, like I'll come in and be like, I'll be like, what have you done all day? Watch TV, messing around with her. And she's like, no, she'd be like, no, I listed 50 things. And it'd be like, oh, okay. So she's like good at that. Whereas me, it's like I look at it and I, instead of just like starting to pull things out and list them, I feel like I have to like organize the whole thing first before I start listing. It's just kind of the way my brain works. When I have a problem, I have to solve it. And so we're actually a pretty good team that way. I wouldn't say that she needs me, but I definitely need her.
Oh, you must be trying to get a Christmas present.
Yes, Teresa, I think you would too. I think you and Tanya would get along famously. But yeah, she's a get it done person. But I have to have, if there's a mess, if I see a mess, it's like I'll tell you how bad it is for me. Like my brain works in this way. It's like if I see a problem, it's like I have to start solving that problem before I do anything else. So if we're watching a movie and I see somebody, this is a dumb iteration of it, but if I see somebody in a movie that I think I've seen in another show before, like everybody else goes on just watching the movie and just doesn't even think about that, I'm like, I got to figure out who that person is. Who is that person? And so I'll be like getting on IMDb, figuring out who the person is and what else they've been in, what I've seen them in. And it's just,
I do that, Brad.
My greatest strength is also my greatest weakness. Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
yeah.
So what was your biggest sale for the week?
I can't think of anything like monstrous. Let me look back. I hadn't even, honestly, I've just been so busy pumping things out.
Right.
I hadn't even thought about it, honestly. Let's see. It might have been, I think we sold this game called something about golf, Goofy Golf or something like that. Oh, Poshmark has kind of kicked in this last week.
Really?
I hadn't sold anything on Poshmark in months, and then all of a sudden I start selling things. Let's see if I can't. Oh, I sold a volumizer, a pro volumizer dryer. It's by some company called Straight Ahead. It's like a boutique brand. I sold that for $64. That might be the biggest. That or that game, Goofy Golf, was probably my biggest sale. When I'm looking back through, actually, probably the biggest sale was, there's a dude here that bought like a ton of Playmobil, and that was all in one thing. That's probably 150 plus. That's probably my biggest sale.
My problem's been the last couple of weeks is I can't keep boxes.
I'm good on
my sales are up 115% the last 31 days. I mean, it's just been, I honestly do not remember fourth quarter last year being like this fourth quarter. I don't remember it being this active, selling this much. I mean, maybe it was for other people, but it was not for me.
Nice. Marsha said she sold a $145 Burberry trench coat.
Oh my gosh.
That's nice.
Hey, Marsha, do you watch is it something Brothers Resellers?
Resell Brothers out of
Resell
Nashville.
Brothers. They sold a Burberry trench coat last week for right around the same price too. Sure did. So those must be good.
I think Marsha's going to be on Cat's show. Was it New Year's Eve, or was it this next week?
Well, is Kat having a show next week's Christmas Eve?
Oh yeah, she's made it clear she will be having a show as scheduled.
Do
New
what?
Year's Eve. Yeah. So Marsha's going to be on Cat Show on New Year's Eve.
So
Yeah,
is she
Kat.
having a show on Christmas Eve?
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
For
Cat
real?
She's Cat the freaking Nurse Flipper, man.
It's Christmas
She's-
Eve.
Yeah, but she's a machine and she's going to do it because that's what she
Okay.
do.
Well, I guess I'll have something I can watch in the
And
background.
and Marsha says she might be the co-host. Cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Is Rod okay?
Yeah, he probably had something to do on New Year's Eve.
Well,
He's
I know
somewhere in-
Leroy's been being co-host a couple of times too. That's why I was wondering if Rod was okay. Is he sick?
Rod was
or-
on there. Rod was on there Tuesday night.
Was he okay?
Yeah.
Leroy, what was your biggest sale this week? Can't hear you, brother.
So how's the redo going, Chris? You're switching things around.
Yes. So
You're froze up, Leroy. You're kind of like freezing up.
you're
Now I think he's playing along with it.
oh, is he? Okay. Oh, listen to that. Yes, it's doing good.
The freezing.
He ain't froze. Is he froze? I can't tell. No. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, sure is. The last week, I think it was on Friday. Matter of fact, it was live on YouTube. Did you not see that?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. What?
Oh, I was live on YouTube. Did you not see the video?
No, I saw that it. I saw that it was up like yesterday or something.
I just
Yeah,
on that-
no, I've been so busy, man. I just like literally. It sounds stupid, but like pretty much every minute of every day has been busy doing stuff. So
Yeah. No, I took the shelves, took stuff off the shelves because I had rows going like this.
mm-hmm.
So I took the shelves, I took stuff off and I turned them this way and put them back to back. And then I put 2 rows down on that far wall and I still have my black ones. So that left a big hole in the back there by the window. And so I'm going to get a 4x6, 2-inch thick foam board, insulated foam board.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to set that up. I've got the cloth for it now. I just got to go get the board and get that set up and that'll be done. I've been taking pictures on my bar at home, my kitchen bar or my bed. Just been putting that cloth down over it. But this week or next week, well, crap, it's Thursday now. Can't do it tomorrow. I may not get it done next week, but I will get it done real soon because Timmy's already fussing about me using the kitchen bar as a picture station, you know.
What's up, Joe?
So I'm almost done with that, but it's good. Let's see. I'd flip that, Joe. Hello, Joe. It's good seeing you. Welcome to our show. I watch him occasionally. Do you ever watch him? He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, dude. You gonna continue? You gonna continue down the clothes road then?
Yes.
So I guess have you seen the changes they're making to clothing and classifying clothing?
No, I have not.
Yeah. So if you have any listings up, I can't remember what the date is, but I think it's sometime in January. Maybe you're gonna have to go in and readjust some of your clothes settings because they're changing the ratings on like new and good to like instead of like new and pre-owned, they're changing it to like new with tags, new without tags, new with flaws, good or excellent, good, and fair. And so you're gonna have
too much, man.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, pre-owned
maybe, but it's one of those things where you're going to have to adjust it. I was actually while I was working last night, Tanya had it playing, had Tech playing, and Tech was talking about it, and different people were coming on and talking to him about it. February 4th. It has to be done by March 31st.
Joe said it right here. I'm trying to get my mouse up. Yeah, there he is.
So I don't do clothing. I only have like I have maybe 40 clothes listings or 40 t-shirt listings if that many. So it won't take me any time to go through it, but
all right. So explain to me what's going on then with so each item you gotta go in and then you're saying excellent, fair, good. You gotta change it to
yeah. So instead of just new and pre-owned or whatever the options are in clothing, it's going to have it. And so like there's going to be excellent, and then they got specific definitions for each one. Like excellent, used excellent is like obviously excellent, like it's like new.
Yeah.
And then they've got very specific definitions of what good is, and then they got definitions of what fair is. Some of it's a little subjective. I mean, you'll have to kind of figure out how you want.
You think they're doing that to cut back on returns?
Yeah, I think so. That's probably the call. But the thing is a lot of if people sort by that left-hand column on their desktop, where you can go in and click whether you want it used or where you can pick all your options, brand and stuff like that on some of them. If you have them listed a certain way and people click they want them excellent, well then that's going to filter out everything that's just good, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
pre-owned, excellent, good, and poor. That's what he said. So that's on Tech's video from last night, correct?
Yeah.
All that is.
Go back and watch it. I guess it was last night. But it's one of those things. Like for example, look what
Marsha said.
Yeah, just like moron ads, all matter of opinion in most cases.
Right.
Excellent might not be mine. Yeah, right. Yeah, the one I was like looking at, like if you listed in good condition, I think the definition was something like, minimal holes, minimal tears, minimal, pilling, minimal staining, stuff like that. What's minimal? Is minimal holes like one hole or two holes? Does someone
right? Yeah, I get you.
I mean, minimal as you could get would be one. So is it one hole?
Right.
And then everything else other than that is fair. I don't know.
Look at Todd.
Might be crappy. Yeah. Yeah.
But see, I always put in my clothing, I always put and I did not know this until I started doing clothing that this section was available. Where under condition you can put condition description. I had no idea you could do that. So that's where I take and I put size may vary. Actual size may vary from tag size. Please see all pictures for condition and measurements. And then I put I copy paste, put the same exact thing in my very first sentence in my description. And I have actually had somebody try to claim an INAD on a pair of jeans, and I got negative feedback for it because they couldn't return it because eBay, even in the feedback, he says apparently eBay says his listing was fine and there was nothing wrong with it. So that's what I was doing.
Oh, I ordered a new little tool that I'm excited about.
Oh, what kind of tool is that?
There's a channel, there's a YouTube channel called Resolutions, like Resolutions. I don't know if you've ever saw the guy, but he's got this little tool that he made. It's like it's almost like a little thing you hold it in your hand. You hold it. My spatial reasoning with this thing is weird. You hold it in your hand, and then like out on the end of it, it's got like a circle with some points, and in big words, it says like look. So let's say you got like a shirt that you're listing, and it's got like a little stain spot right here or something.
Yeah.
You can take a picture with that thing over it to draw attention to it, to like say look, and then you can actually like zoom in and get a better picture. it's just it's going to be a cool little thing. Like sometimes with our Playmobil, especially with the vintage stuff, the real, that stuff from the 70s, the stuff that's older, sometimes it gets a little more brittle, and maybe some of those tabs break off and stuff like that. And
Right,
you can put it in the listing, and you can take a picture of it, but like I'll go back and look at the pictures, and it's like it just kind of blends in with everything else. So this will be a great way to actually draw attention to something that you want people to see.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. I um Teresa says she needed one of those. She says she used that section to say measurements in description. Yeah, so I'm learning a lot about clothing. I'm learning what brands to pick up, which ones sell fast, which ones don't, and so right now I'm doing all clothing, jeans and shirts and jackets, okay, and hoodies, stuff like that.
Here, I'm gonna pull that dude's side up for
Yeah.
you.
I
Let's
think
see.
I think I'm going to eventually narrow it down to one specific thing. Maybe just jeans, maybe just shirts. I don't mind shirts because shirts oh, yes.
See that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. And it's got there's two size. It comes with those two little sizes. But yeah, if you want to look him up on eBay, or here's the actual listing.
Resolutions.
Yeah,
Okay.
just look up, if you put in resell loop,
Yeah.
RESELLOUPE, resell loop, it ought to pop up for you. But yeah, I thought it was one of those things. It's like, yeah, that's something should have been done a long time ago. So I like the big look on it, telling
Yeah.
people, hey, here's
Yeah.
something you need to see.
That will draw attention to whatever you're trying to get attention draw to. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up. Most definitely. But what I just want to but I'm thinking about narrowing down. I like doing shirts because you only have to do two measurements. Jeans, you gotta make my measurements for jeans are 1, 2, 3, 4 measurements. I do waist, inseam, rise, and leg opening. So that's 4 measurements. But shirts, I found to where I can do shirts pretty quickly, taking pictures with and stuff. I like doing shirts. The problem is I got like 60 pieces of women's clothing that we picked up. Tammy, she went through the women's department, and I went through the men's department, and now I got all these women's blouses and stuff that I have no idea. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a
So,
nightmare.
yeah,
So
well, I got a bunch. So out of that haul, the 104 pieces that I've got 69 pieces listed already. So I've been hard at work.
that's cool. It's one of those things. The more you do one thing over and over and over, it just gets a lot easier.
Yeah.
So,
And
but for me, I've never done clothes enough to get used to doing them. So
Yeah,
I still am like,
right. You see, and what I like about it also is the shipping aspect of it. So shipping, you can do flat rate automatically. Jeans, $9.99. Shirts, depending on the type of shirt, like a hoodie, $8.99. A thick sweater, $7.99. T-shirts and dress shirts are $6.99. And that's your set price. That it'll pretty much go anywhere in the country for that.
yeah.
Where for me with hard goods, it's all over the place. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to get a feel for it. I'm starting to like it. Because the way I do it is I will get so right now because I got so much, I'll fill up one of these bags. Okay, I'll fill up that bag with clothes, and then I'll take it down to the house and I'll take the pictures and measurements and all that. Got them stored on my phone. I'll fold them up right there. I'll put them in the bag, put the number on them, and then put them back in this bag, bring them up here, put them where they go. And then in my free time, I sit on my phone and I list them because the pictures are there.
So you're gonna take the challenge. You're gonna go source 40, list 40, sell 40.
Nah.
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 Nah. Nah. Hey,
Who's doing that?
Yeah. Oh well, I know that Carrie at Home chick did that. She was kind of doing the Tech and Sports method, picking a number, and I think Tech was doing what, like 240 or something a day or something, or 140 a
Yeah,
day.
he was
It's
doing
insane, bro. That dude's a beast. We do it for different reasons, but I enjoy listening to him. He's one of those guys. So there's just some killers out there. There's some real bona fide stone cold killers.
Tech,
And,
his live videos, he's just in a room. There's nothing behind him. It's just, to me, it's like he's in an empty room. But the information that guy's got, the knowledge that guy's got as far as clothing goes and sales, and I mean, it is unbelievable.
Nice. Hey, I'm going to say this. I know we're fixing to get out of here in a few minutes and go
Yeah.
to bed, but hey, Todd, I appreciate you, man. You're on here consistently dropping little golden comments like that. I list less than 100 a day.
I list less than 100 a day too, Todd. That's awesome.
As do I, Todd. As do I. But Merry Christmas to everybody. So glad that you guys come and hang out with us.
Yeah. If you missed the beginning of the show, rewind it because we had Santa Claus.
Santa was on. No
Santa
joke.
was on.
Bonafide Santa.
Yes,
Real
sir.
bonafide Santa was on the show. The Santa.
But I guess, it's already 8:30. We went 30 minutes over on what we normally do. So we're going to get out of
Merry
here.
Christmas, everybody. Appreciate all of you. And
We will see y'all the day after Christmas, right? Christmas is Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So if Brad wants to come on next Thursday, we'll do a show next Thursday too, day after Christmas.
It may not be extended, but we'll probably hop on for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Marcia.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Janet. Merry Christmas, Marcia. Merry Christmas, Todd.
Merry Christmas, chat,
Teresa.
and Merry Christmas to the viewers that are watching this before Christmas.